Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Have you ever done something good and people still question your motives? You try and help, you try and show up, you do the right thing, and then someone says, "Why are you really doing this?" It's frustrating, disheartening, and exhausting. Jesus felt the same way. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 11, Jesus heals a man who couldn't speak because of a demon. He restored him. There was freedom, there was hope. But instead of celebrating, some people accused him. Let's listen. Jesus was driving out a demon that was mute. And when the demon had gone out, the mute man spoke, and the crowds were amazed. Some of them said, "By the power of Beelzebub, the prince of demons, he drives out demons." Others, to test him, asked him for a sign from heaven. But he knew their thoughts and said to them, "Every kingdom is divided against itself will be laid waste, and the house will fall against house. If Satan is divided against himself, how will his kingdom stand? For you say it is by Beelzebub that I drive out demons. If I then drive out demons by Beelzebub, by whom do your own people drive them out? Therefore they will be your judges. But if it is the finger of God that I drive out demons, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. When a strong man, fully armed, guards his palace, his possessions are safe. But when one stronger than he attacks and overcomes him, he takes away the armor on which he relied and distributes the spoils. Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters. The people there, I'm guessing, couldn't deny the good that they saw happen, but they questioned the source. And so Jesus responded with something logical. A divided kingdom collapses. Good cannot come from evil. And then he goes a little deeper and he's saying this isn't a miracle. This is just showing allegiance to God. That final line, whoever is not with me is against me. People try to stay neutral, like seeing spiritual movements, but not really committing. And Jesus is saying faith can't be passive. And I feel like we still live with that type of tension today. We want to stay neutral. We keep our faith private. We may avoid committing to one particular thing or another. But some moments ask us to choose, to stand for what we believe in, and to align ourselves with our values. Jesus reminds us that if you're indifferent, that still is a decision. So journal prompts that will go along with this would be, have you ever had your good intentions misunderstood? And were you tempted to stay spiritually neutral? And what would choosing to align yourself with your faith look like in your daily life? And then finally, is there an area in your life where you've been quietly undecided about things? I hope that this message was encouraging to you. If so, please leave me a comment, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.